the Prophet ﷺ, he said to us, وَحَدِّثُوا عَنْ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ وَلَا حَرَجٍ. Narrate from the Israelite tradition, narrate from the people of the Bible. There's no harm in it. So, in the books of the previous nations, the Jews and Christians, you have canonical books in the Bible. So there are some books that made it into the canon, which is what everybody agrees has authority. And there are other books that didn't quite make it into the canon. So there's one such book. It's called the Apocalypse of Abraham. There's a story in there. We find a story that Abraham, his father, had a shop where he sold idols. So Abraham was working there with his brothers. So one day Abraham was behind the till or behind the shop counter, and the old man comes in and wants to buy an idol. He buys the idol, and Abraham says, "May I ask how old you are?" And the man says, "I'm 70 years old." So young Abraham said, "Do you have no shame? Are you not ashamed to be such an old man and you're worshipping a God that's younger than you?" This idol that he just bought, he was manufactured yesterday. It was crafted by hand yesterday. The man obviously got a bit offended, he got a bit angry, and he asked for a refund. He gave the idol back, took his money and went. And Ibrahim alayhi's brothers weren't happy. Abraham's brothers weren't happy. So they complained to their father and said, "This guy doesn't know how to do business because he's going to ruin your shop." So the father took him out of the shop and then turned him into a priest and said, "You're going to that kind of route. You're not made for distance." So, wallahu a'lam if these stories are authentic or not. It's quite in character with what we see in the Quran, what we know about Ibrahim alayhi salam. So this is the kind of intellectual approach to religion. This is what we find.